It's the Apple Sox against the Kamloops Northpaws and the rubber match coming up in just a little bit. I'm Joel Norman, joined by Apple Sox pitcher Jack DiDonato. Now, he hasn't pitched in a little bit here, probably about a month, but Jack was recognized last night as the Apple Sox winner of the 2024 Tommy Watanabe Award. Jack, congratulations on that. What did that mean for you? I know you've been with this team for several years. This is your fourth season, so you've seen previous guys get given this award. What did it mean to hear your name called yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, so I've been here for a while, and I've seen this award be presented a couple times, and I know how important it is. And we talked about it a little bit before, but there's a lot that goes into baseball that it's off the field, right? And it's stuff that you want to play for the guy next to you, right? And it's something that's getting less and less valuable. And I think people that can play for each other and be a good person, it does matter, and all that stuff adds up in the end. And I was super honored just being able to meet them and talk to them after the game. It was an amazing experience and something I'll never forget, and truly life-changing. And it makes you kind of rethink everything you do every day, and make you want to wake up in the morning and be productive and be a positive member to society. So off the field, it's just so important, and it also frees you up to play for something on the field, like just have something else to play for besides yourself, and that's something that I'll have for the rest of my life, and it's invaluable. So yeah.
Tell fans about that, because you basically were shut down at the end of June once you committed to Marshall. You've hung around this team, and that's why you won this award, is because of the effect you've had here. Tell us what that's been like. When your season was done, was there even a second thought about, hey, I still kind of want to be around if I'm in town anyway?
Yeah, it was something that I talked about with my family, and I talked about with Mitch, and I just love this team, love these guys, and Mitch has done a lot for me. All these coaches have done so much for me, and playing with Xander, it was great, and having him as a coach is amazing. And these coaches work really hard for our team, and I just was happy that I could do anything to contribute back to that. Try my best as a player, but there's only so much you can do as a player, and I was just super happy that I could stick around. And all this little stuff that I do, I mean, it doesn't matter in the big picture, but it does matter to me, and it matters to some people, and I think it's super important. And just being here is just amazing, and it's better than just sitting at the house. And I would much rather be here and be with the guys, and it's pretty special for sure.
Been a fun season to be part of one way or another here. I was going to say, you talked about it a little bit, but what do the Apple Sox specifically mean to you? With being a four-year player, only the second player who's ever done that for us. You've got to be liking coming back one way or another if you're coming back that many times.
Yeah, 100%. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to be here. And it's just a great environment, and people can talk about like being the best team and having the best players, and that is important, and you obviously want to win games. We all want to win games, but it does matter how you treat people, because when baseball is taken from you, you want to be able to look back and say, I made some good friends, I had a positive impact on some people's lives, and I've always kind of looked at that, and I've always been aware that baseball is not forever, right? It's very easy to think that baseball is forever, especially if you're finding success. And so that's something that I try and keep in the back of my head every day. And, I would much rather be remembered as a good person than a good baseball player, because at the end of the day, people aren't going to remember you for throwing 95 or hitting 40 home runs. I mean, they might say but they're also going to remember you for how you act. And I think that's more important.
Awesome. Well, Jack, thank you for spending a little bit of time. Congrats again on winning the award.
Thank you very much.
That's Jack DiDonato joining us, the Tommy Watanabe Award winner. If you want to learn more about that, head over to applesox.com. It's a great award and a really cool club that Jack has joined. More to come as we get set for Wenatchee versus Kamloops in just a little bit here at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium.